Okay, you know what? I'm going to take point if nobody else is. Don't really want Syrah doing that.
Shouldn't point be taken by somebody who's a little more adept scouting, for instance? Or perhaps someone's a bit more sturdy?
Look, if a dragon comes flying out of nowhere, I'll be the first to see it. And probably the most able, besides Solvander, to absorb anything that it throws at us. Or shouts at us, rather. I don't know. Dragons cast with their mouths. Ugh.
Oh, the sounds around here are a little eerie. Of course, I'd have thought you were used to this sort of thing, being from where you're from.
No, this is not particularly... I mean, other than the funga, it's not particularly Morrowind-like. Not that familiar. Not particularly familiar to Tel Mithryn either. So there are just... What do you mean fungi and funga and whatever, however else you want to say it? Well, on Tel Mithryn, yes, on Solstheim we have giant mushrooms. Apparently they have giant mushrooms here as well. We have them over in Morrowind too, although they used to be a lot more common before Red Mountain and all of that. So I've heard. I wasn't really alive to see it, but getting a bit distracted. Yeah, okay. Focus. Focus has never been your strong suit, has it? I can focus. I just require a good book. And the capacity. I'm starting to wonder whether or not we should have let somebody who can focus take point.
Oh, maybe someone with, mud crab armor.
It's fine, I'll figure out where we're going. Probably.
So we're going to want to follow the sign that says Barrow.
Yes, because we needed a wilderness expert to tell us that.
Alright, any dragons so far?
And yet... Ugh.
You know, I am going to make an argument for letting...
Hello?
For letting Cactus take point.
Oh, hi wolves. Are you...
They should leave us alone.
Right, you've got that whole... werewolf thing.
They don't seem to like the smell of any of us, but... Right, what I was going to say was that Cactus talks so much that he makes an excellent frontrunner, for lack of a better term.
You know, that's a really good point. He's not exactly light on his feet either. Hilarious, given that he's a mage. You would be surprised at how unlight on our feet some mages are. Well, this looks... festive.
Oh. Anna, you want to tell your friends to just relax? I would, but I can't actually talk to wolves. I wonder what happened here, because it looks like a dragon.
Yeah, I'm also... Okay. So that's a dragon. Hello. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Hello, beastie.
Shit. 2 of them. You know, believe it or not, this is not the first time I've fought 2 dragons at the same time. That's terrifying, honestly. When was the other time? Let's kill this one off and maybe I'll tell you. Wolves have gone rogue, don't worry about it. Alright. Oh! There she goes. Twice. That looks spicy.
Well, that's certainly one way to put it.
What am I You feel strange. And you're also glowing. You can see that? I can see some sources of light, yes, and faintly. Yeah, this... Figured I'd, have a bit of extra armor, and since we all know now, I'm not super shy about it. Anything useful on you? Not really. You fought 2 dragons before at the same time. I have. Uh-huh, look at that. Oh, hello, who are you? There's something a bit unnerving about having a pair of dragons just pop out of a lake when you're least expecting it. Yeah, I got your arrows also. Or some of them anyway. Don't know who was shooting steel ones, but I'm going to give them to him anyway. Well done, everyone.
Oh. You know, I'm not... That big old bastard that ambushed us over at Ancients Ascent and whatnot, he kind of, made me wonder if we could all actually take him down, but seeing the 6 of us just do that, not.
Indeed. Alright, now... One of these days I'll figure out how to actually dismiss this shout. I'm a little unpracticed as of yet. That's disgusting. Things you'd think I'd be used to, having grown up in Morrowind. But you didn't grow up in the part of Morrowind that usually involves lava. I saw that too. Who is that? Almira over there? Hey, look, it's the way we're supposed to be going. Huh. Oh. Should probably pay attention to it. Oh, the weather here is just lovely, though. Hello? Let's not get distracted. Where did that mage go? Keep your eyes out, also. All right, we've got the the Thalmor situation.
Right, thank you for the reminder. I definitely needed it.
Oh, we haven't seen any since the little run-in. Probably for the best. Mine is somewhere. Huh. Oh. I'm gonna wager that's probably where we're going up there. For those who can't tell what I'm looking at, there's a bunch of giant Barrow archway things. There we go. Up where I'm looking, which is in that general direction. It occurs to me that you may not know what those look like, but they're just giant triangles of stone sticking out of the... Don't look at me like that!
I wasn't going to say anything.
Yes, you were. You were thinking it. You were thinking, oh, there goes Cactus being distracted again.
To be fair, I don't think any of us were going to say anything. I appreciate the descriptions.
You're very welcome. I'm probably not as adept at it as Myth is at this point.
Actually, he mostly gives me directions, but doesn't really describe what's going on. Which honestly isn't a horrible thing sometimes. And I can see just enough silhouetting, usually blurry though it may be, that I can kind of tell where things are. The weather has changed once again.
Hello. What? Marauders!
I will see you dead.
Take out that archer before anyone loses an eye.
So I can stab you in the back.
Oh.
Carve you to pieces.
Oh, hello. Nope. Ah, actually, I can probably... Oh. Okay.
I'll rip you apart, you dog.
Hello, sir. Oh, you're the mage that I was... A Vigil of Stendar.
Never should have come here.
I figured that.
Sure have mercy on you.
What is going on?
Just some random Nord fighting this guy. I'm inclined to just see what happens. Keep an eye on him. Well, now is our problem.
Excellent story. No more?
Well, that was efficient.
That was,
That was what we call in the business a bit of overkill. Probably didn't need to gang up on him like that.
well, what's done is done. Sorry, sir. Physicalities of the werewolf.
Huh. I'm almost certain I haven't read that one, but I don't know if I have or not.
I'll pick it up anyway, just in case. Maybe worth a read, it may just be depressing. I guess we'll find out. Where am I? It looks like I've taken the wrong turn. Surprise, surprise. The Barrow's up that way somewhere.
Yeah, I can't say I'm that surprised.
Oh! Anna!
What?
You turned this guy into a pincushion.
A what?
What, you don't know sewing?
Oh, a thing you stick pins in. Pin holder thing. I probably shouldn't say anything. Right, now I'm picturing what a full soul might use for a pincushion besides a person. Probably best not to, eh? Probably. How are we? Have I missed a completely obvious path? I sure have. Okay, well. Wrong turns aplenty. You doing alright, so? I'm alright. Well, let's see. Taking a run through the hot springs is not a bad time. It's a nice break from Windhelm. It is that. Oh, what the? Heads up, everyone. We've got 2 giants, and they seem to be friendly, actually. Huh. You don't see that every day. Nope. Oh, hey, there's the Vigilant's friend. I should probably tell him what happened, but I'm not going to. That would have been useful to see. Sooner. Barrow, that direction. Oh, is Sierra keeping up? Sierra's keeping up? We're all keeping up. Alright. Oh, that's so lovely. This place is surprisingly humid. I suppose it isn't surprising. No, not really. Now, I don't know much about geology, but I know some about volcanic geology specifically because of growing up in Morrowind. I believe that that section of hot springs there is actually a caldera. Which is to say, it is going to collect a bunch of moisture even though it's in the middle of the island, because it's so steamy. Geothermal, volcanic steam, whatnot. Probably boring. Not to me. To me, it's fascinating. Well, that's good. That's a barrow. Oh, I think we found it. The barrow of the... Well. Mind yourself. You come over the pass here and the air drops significant numbers of... Right. Not everybody knows Telvanni temperature keeping. Or any other form of measurement or math, probably. Anyway. Do we have company? Of course we do.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
I'm sure it will.
It's nothing.
Assuming you can manage it. Oh. Myth? What? Can I commend you on how well you've taught our intrepid dragonborn? Honestly, that was a lucky hit. Well, Sierra, you're not at much of a disadvantage right now. It's absolute. Oh, there we are. Oh.
Are you prepared to die? We are riding. Fall back! My friend, you can't be you. Mercy!
Oh, we got her. We got her. Yeah. Careful where you're shouting there, Sierra.
Oh, sorry. I am still getting the hang of the whole aiming thing.
You know, I really should have a little more lenience with you, given that you can't bloody see where I am.
Whose arrows are these? Ah. Dwarven arrows. Steel. Ebony. You seem to have missed more than you actually stuck in, people.
I'm not primarily an archer.
That's Anna's job. And the reason you're doing that instead of daggers? Have you ever heard the phrase, too many cooks in the kitchen? Yeah, that makes... Yeah, Cole, you make a good point. You alright, Cactus? Yeah, kind of. It's cold and I get sleepy when it's cold and I hate it. Well, that's a little bit more.
What was that? Ah! Found you!
What? Lurius.
I'm getting out.
Ah! Found you!
I'm in danger.
I need a real challenge. This was nothing.
It really was. Wow. It is rather surprising what a group of 6 rather skilled individuals can do, isn't it? Yep. Ooh, sun. Sun is good. Alright, no basking like a lizard. Wait.
Damn it. Looks like the gate is shut. Something used to slot into that pedestal over there. My guess is that's what controls the gate. Whatever it was, it looks like it was only recently removed. Look around for clues. Maybe we can find out what happened here. That about wraps things up, I suppose?
We need a sword to open that gate? Weakness. I could rip that gate open with my bare hands.
I'd like to see you try, sir. That thing looks like it'd need a serious crowbar or something.
It looks like we need a sword. Well, I can tell you 2 swords it isn't. Who is using Daedric arrows?
What? I'm gonna guess it's Dainlet just giving Coltex clues.
Oh, hello. I don't know how long that old fart has been down here. What? He certainly looks like an odd fellow, but I'm not one to hold it against him. Said he's been studying the Draugr, using them to develop some fancy spell that allows him to control their movements.
You know, you really... Sometimes you unnerve me.
That's a feat. Right, sounds like a power that could come in handy in our next raid. But what really got my attention was when he said that he might be able to modify the spell to control anything, not just the Dustwalkers, but living people too. A power like that, I can't even begin to fathom what we could accomplish. What I could accomplish, says whoever this evil person is. If what he says is true, then I can't let him leave until I get my hands on that spell. So we struck a deal. We don't send more of our buddies to harass him, and in return he transcribes that spell for us when he's done.
Easy for you to say.
Oh, shut up. I've taken that old Nordic sword we found deeper down. It seems to open and close the gate at the front entrance, so I don't... Okay, so old Nordic sword. Fearsome enough to... ability to resurrect anything it cuts. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Gathering the loot at the old shipwreck along the coast near the mining settlement.
Well, we know where that place is, don't we?
The mining settlement, yes. Shipwreck, not so much. Meet at the dock and have it transported to Skyrim. Oh. Wonderful. Bollocks. Right. Do you know where the shipwreck is?
So the marauders are stashing their loot in an old shipwreck along the coast.
Yep.
Looks like we'll need to pay them a visit then. Lead on, Dragonborn.
Not me. Her. Although, yeah, I did sort of shout earlier, but that's not the point. Anyway. Are you all following?
Well, this is going to be rather a lot of company if they are.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that. Hello. Thank you. Some members of our company might take offense at me scrounging, but you do what you must to survive. Ugh, it's still bloody freezing up here. Oh, you are following. Hello, Aether.
Keep your eyes out for traps.
Will do.
Alright, well, lead on.
Right, me lead on. I should have looked at the map while we were inside where it was not freezing. There's Stone Hollow. Looks like it's not gonna take that long to get there from here. Assuming I don't get lost again. Alright. Keep the energy up so I don't fall asleep in the snow and freeze to death. Ugh. Hello, what's going on over there?
I'm gonna...
It looks like some random mage. It does indeed.
The whites take you.
We could just let the giants handle them. Yep, I like that idea. Alright, we're going this way. Try to keep up. Oh, hello, Fox. I do believe the giants are handling it. And I think that's where we're going. Wow. Ooh, I didn't know they had levitation larks here. That is a sunset. Oh, wow, I miss Morrowind sunsets. Oh, it feels like home. Okay. No distractions. Few distractions.
What are Morrowind sunsets like?
Usually very red. Or purple, depending. Although I suppose it probably depends on what side of Red Mountain you're on. I'm going to guess that Myth and Solvander have very different sunset nostalgia.
How old are you again?
None of your business.
Right. Nostalgia coming from someone your age is rather amusing.
Ooh. Well, that's a way to go, certainly. Not a way that I ever would have picked. And, of course, you get to the outside of Wyrmstooth, and it turns into just damp winter cold. Delightful. Actually, this sort of reminds me of home, but not in a good way. That's probably the shipwreck. Question becomes, is anybody home?
think so. What in oblivion is that?
Oh, what, this weird... Oh, this thing?
That thing.
This is the fungus stock.
Right, you would know.
I sure would. Alright, now. Oh. I've never heard a Horker do that before.
You've not met enough Horkers then. That sounds a little interesting, don't it?
Lovely. Salt water.
I'm a little amused to find that you don't particularly like waiting around.
I definitely don't. I can probably swim better than any of you, but it's still unpleasant. Ugh. Anyone see anything up there? I think Atlag might have something. Are you gonna leave that Horker alone, or not?
Doesn't look like they're going to.
Your next plaything.
And we're fighting a Horker. You do that. Oh,
Don't want to know how many arrows I've wasted on you.
there it is. Found it. Did we have company? I thought we did. I don't think we do anymore. Alright.
Time to end.
What?
Tell you what. Why? A nice clean
Hello.
No one faster than
Oh, that was very close to my face. I don't like archers.
Don't want to know how many arrows I've wasted on you.
Hey, Myth. It works better if you don't try to shoot. Oh. I apologize. My attempts at magic have gone, unfortunately, not well today. Right, shadow magic can be tricky. Probably shouldn't say that too loud. Okay. Let's get this back to the Barrow, shall we? Hello.
What did you just pick up there?
No, he just had a page of something on them that I'll read later.
That wasn't suspicious at all.
Nope, definitely not. He's a Tilvani. He just does stuff like that sometimes. I'd say you get used to it, but I'm honestly not sure if you do.
It is getting rather dark out. I would like to mention that I am completely night blind. As well as, you know, the rest of the other kinds of blind. Are you sure we don't want to find somewhere to camp for the night?
I mean, where are we gonna stay? What is it? The place? Stone Hollow is completely on fire. I don't think we're going to be... As much as I hate the idea of camping in a barrow, it's at least got a roof on it that's usable.
You make a good point. And I know you. Somewhat. You want to see what that spell that whoever that is in the cave is working on, don't you?
Potentially. See, Lurius has the right idea. Torches.
Do I? I have precisely 0 torches. Oh, but... Kidding me? Can never get these damn rings to work. Whoa. Nope. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. What were you trying to do? Well, I have a ring of mage light. It works better with... probably this way. Oh. Well, that's the wrong... you know, I came across once just a gigantic trove of necklaces and rings and whatnot that were enchanted with spells that you could cast. Oh, there we go. I've never been able to figure out how to use them. Now, come on. Oh, mage light. Well, I figured it out. They'll catch up. Oh. Oh, wow. You know, there are some things that I actually enjoy about Skyrim, and it's adjacent northerly latitude islands and whatnot. That's one of them. Wow. I never stopped to actually look at the auroras. Usually I'm hunkering down in an inn somewhere. Or a barrow. Or a ship. And we're back into freezing territory. Ooh, it's worse at night. Oh, it's so much worse at night. Alright, we're going. Ugh. Woo. You alright? Yeah, I'm fine. It's just cold. You deal with the cold very well for somebody as diminutive as you are. Are you calling me a lightweight? Nope. That was rather a long hesitation.
Finally!
Be on guard. The dangers of this dungeon are well known among my peers.
I thought you were kicked out of that ballet school.
Oh, what? You never know. Oh, do we go in? No. Might as well. You probably don't need to be on guard, actually. What makes you say that? Well, the fact that they were harassing some... What did you call it? Some old fart? It's even funnier when you say it. Oh, hello.
More vagrants? Did I not tell you already that you'll get what you want? By Shore's bones, I need more time. Wait, you're not one of those cutthroat smugglers, are you? Explain yourself before I immolate you in hellfire.
Oh, what? Some sort of vernacular. I don't know. Hello, we're chasing a dragon that came from this island. Perhaps you know about it?
Ah, I suppose that's what all the commotion was about then. The rabble plundering these ruins of its riches mentions something about their shipments being jeopardized. But honestly, dragons? Maybe it was a cliff racer. They have been known to grow quite large.
Oh, trust me. You might have noticed that at least 3 of us are from Morrowind, by some capacity. We would know a cliff racer when we saw one. The dragons are in fact back, and kind of a problem over on the mainland.
Well, I suppose that is quite something then. This island is the caldera of an ancient volcano.
I knew it!
And the Barrow itself is built into the mountains. I know of a way deeper down, through these ruins, into the magma chamber. That's likely where you'll find your dragon, but there is one slight dilemma.
One slight dilemma with walking into a magma chamber. I can't imagine what that might be.
Follow me and I'll show you.
Oh, great.
You're familiar with volcanic...
A little bit. Not as much as someone from, say, the other side of Morrowind, but... Yeah, the Velothis are a lot more active than the Telvanni Peninsula, for certain. That's a lot of ingredients. Anna? What? No stealing from the kindly old man. I wasn't... What made you think that I would do that? Just a hunch. Oh, sorry. It's fine, I'm just trying to figure out... where he ran off to. Oh, hello.
As you can see, a bit of a dilemma.
What's with the Draugr?
This? Oh, this is, how shall I say it? Part of my experiment. I've been researching the Draugr here for quite some time now. It's a bit of a silly story, really. While testing a new spell that I had been hastily working on, no thanks to these boneheads, I, had a bit of an accident. I must admit I'm still working out the kinks of the new spell myself. It's not entirely ready, in case you didn't realize.
What kind of an accident? I'm Telvanni. I've seen some things.
The spell I've been working on allows me, well, anyone really, to control the Draugr. At least to some degree. That Draugr must have accidentally pushed a switch somewhere ahead of us, subsequently closing this gate. I was preparing this for my next attempt. Good that you showed up just now. There's a little something I've been wanting to try.
Don't like where this is going.
Oh, don't worry, it's perfectly safe. Well, relatively safe, at least for you it will be. I think. I've been wanting to find out whether I can transfer control to another person, to allow somebody else to control the subject I've prepared. If I can get a positive result out of this experiment, I can finally finish the spell and even expand on it further. And by that I mean having control over living things too. Animals, people, well, some control at least. And only for a short time. So, what do you say? Ready to give this whole Draugr a spin? I don't think we can get this gate open right now by any other means.
Give me just a moment to confer with my companions.
Very well. Speak to me again when you're ready for me to cast a spell. I'll be waiting for you here.
Any other volunteers?
Nope. I think this is on you, mate.
Oh, wonderful. You are the resident Telvanni mage. I would assume that if any of us have any experience to be able to, walk out of this with their mind intact. You have a good point. It's definitely me. Although, Myth could probably give it a shot and be just fine. Something, liminal links and whatnot. You know I'm self-taught. You could not pay me enough to volunteer for this. Okay. Just give me a bit to mentally prepare. Great.